people! Uh-oh. 3, 2, 1. What's cracking, guys? Omar Isov here with my boy Silent Mike. That's with 2 Ks on Instagram, 1 on YouTube. Here today, kind of just to bring a message, kind of our thoughts after going to Boss of Bosses. We're at Barbell Brigade, one of the best gym environments I've ever belonged to or have ever trained at. And it's about positivity, but it's also about remembering why we train in the first place, our passion, and also not to be too judgmental. One of the things I noticed being at Boss of Bosses, seeing the elite of the elite, like guys like Ed Cohen, is how classy some of these motherfuckers are. Of course there's controversy wherever you go, right? Tons of shit talk, but like seeing Jeremy, as an example, he after he won, like he didn't say anything, whatnot. Dan Green, who he competed against, like he shook his hand. After the meet, they were having a conversation. It wasn't this intense rivalry, like fuck you, like da da da, like you're going down. Oh, I'll get you next time. It's not that they're not competitive, but there's a sense of respect for one another, right? And sometimes that respect isn't there online, or when it comes to people judging like newcomers, right? We all started in the fucking Smith machine, so I was kind of taken aback seeing that level of respect at the top level, and ways, you know, if you want to mimic the very best, either in terms of their training, maybe even some of their mannerisms, right? Their better qualities, we should try and emulate.
Yeah, like you said, you can be competitive and not be negative.
Yeah.
This whole sport is very individual, but it's a community sport. It is a team sport. You can't get to the top by yourself. Jeremy trains with Jordan Moffitt, Nigel. He has support around him. I believe his wife helps him out a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and so he couldn't do it on his own. He had a rapper at the meet. He had Jordan calling his weights.
Robot. Yeah.
Rapper of the year. My
rapper of the year. Yeah. Best rapper of the year. Yeah.
Within our sport, though, there's so many variants. There's hundreds of federations. There's raw. There's single ply. There's knee wraps. There's sleeves. There's multi-ply. There's monolift. There's walkout. There's this. There's that, and the other. So everybody's nitpicking everybody, when really you should just focus on progress and being better than you were yesterday. And what Omar and I, Mark, all of our close friends, Bart, Quan, talk about is take your work ethic, put it in the gym, learn it in the gym, and then turn it into your life, your job, your happiness, your hobbies, your career, everything else. And that's really what we need to be focusing on, is just spreading the positivity.
Yeah, like don't break people down, build them up. As another example, it's like all the time people ask us, like subscribers, whatnot, hey, can we train with you, whatnot? And the answer is yeah, man, if we got time. It's about trying to pass this information forward, carry it forward. When we first started, like I'll say when I first started, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I was lucky I made some friends, fast friends, but I saw guys struggling at the gym and I didn't know what to do to give them advice. But I see all too often we're a little too judgmental on that, right? Like, oh, look at that guy, he's like half squatting. He's probably half squatting because he doesn't know what he's doing. He needs that guidance, right? He needs that help. So it's about sharing the knowledge and trying to pass it on then to the other generation.
I mentioned in one of my YouTube videos, I talked about how I think confidence will change the world and cause world peace. And I say that jokingly, but basically it's the people that are insecure, a little self-conscious, that don't believe in themselves, that have to talk shit on people that, hey, Jeremy Hamilton quarter squats. He doesn't pause on his chest. He uses wraps.
He bounces it off his belly.
Whether you're a power lifter or just a lifter or looks or whatever you're into, if you're confident in your own thing, it doesn't really matter what they do. And
that's true.
And same example is that those same people don't believe that there's room at the top for everybody. And Omar and I talk about this a lot. You know, he's one of the best, if not the best, fitness YouTuber out there. I'm a beginner in the YouTube. I've been doing videos and stuff for a long time, but I'm new to all of this. I don't know how any of it works, and he has no second thought about helping me about it, because he knows that I'm not taking what he does. We can both be, he could be up here, I could be down here.
Build each other up.
It doesn't matter.
We're being heavily indoctrinated, that's the truth. It's like hanging around guys like Bart. It's who you surround yourself with, and that's why like your training partners, like are they gonna show up on time, are they gonna try and push you, or is it gonna be the guy that's honestly gonna be complaining like, oh, it's leg day, I don't feel up. It's like, shut the fuck up. Let's put in the work together. It's like that idea of dominate humbly. It's about putting in the time and really seeing some of these top lifters. I was taken aback once again. I'm not saying everyone's like this, right? But I'm noticing certain individuals and certain traits for success, both in the gym and then outside of it, how you conduct yourself. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I'm not strong, but I want to become strong. It's about putting in the time. It's about trying to help out other people. It's about being positive about the whole process, because it is a process. It takes a lot of time.
You are who you surround yourself with, you know. So I choose to hang out with Mark Bell, Omar, Barquam, because those guys work their tails off and they have a good message to send to the world. You also have to realize that your goals are your goals, our goals are our goals. So maybe we don't like to compete. Maybe we're not powerlifters. If that's by your standard,
weightlifter. instructor,
that's
okay?
Fine. Yeah, like, you know, I say it to a lot of people. It's like, I enjoy training, so I'm going to train.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily enjoy competing, so I'm not going to do that. And if that's who you are, awesome. I do promote powerlifting as a sport because it will take your training to the next level and allow you to train harder.
You honestly believe in it.
Right, and I support it. I go to meets, I spot, I load, I help my buddies at meets, and I'm all about it. It's just not for me. And that's the same on anything. If you like to bodybuild, do it. If you like to do CrossFit, do it. If you like to jog, do it. Those aren't for me, but I'm not the one that's doing it, and it's not my goals. Those are your goals, and so I have no qualms, no shit talking for what you want to do.
Exactly, and to be honest, that's taken me some time, right? Like I would like judge and stuff, like, oh, you're doing this instead of that, or I wonder why you're doing this. I'm like, that's their goal. You can't put your own goals on someone else. You don't know what they want to do, right? But guys, that's really what we want to say in this video. Just keep it short and sweet. I want to start doing some more opinion pieces, kind of like this, right? Just sharing some of our insights. Collectively, we have over like 15 years in the industry, so just seeing stuff, seeing common trends, and trying to pass some of that advice maybe on. If you like the video, make sure to like that damn video. You can check out my boy Silent Mike, link in the Instagram below, 2Ks, also on the YouTube. He's gonna blow it up, and we'll be seeing all you guys, my rascals, in that next video. Peace!
I am the Green Ranger.